Hey Joe everybody, welcome back to another guide brought by your favorite tag team Roxanne and me, Lestion. This time we will be looking at Nymeria and her new ultimate skill that comes with her custom and relationship along with some recent balance change in a recent hotfix. So get comfortable and enjoy our guide for this unit. As an overall view, she is a melee free main unit with super high HP but very low attack. A high HP tank who can gain crazy amounts of health and spread poison around enemies. Abilities. First one, before attack poisons enemies. So, this ability got reworked. It used to be that Nymeria poisoned all enemies when being placed. It was a lower amount and it was only one time when she was placed. Now this poison is added to all enemies before each time Nymeria attacks, and the poison was increased. The poison amount is still lower than that of Lucretia, but since it triggers before an attack, that means it will still happen even if Nymeria's attack is reduced to 0 before attacking, or if she attacks a target with evasion, which is a nice difference since there is no real avoiding to this now. But if she is somehow stunned, first skill won't trigger. Ability 2. Enemy poison triggered gets helped. Same ability as before but buffed a lot. Nymeria always got a health boost when poison triggered, but the value again got increased by a lot. If you consider that this can trigger on enemy mercenaries, models, proxy boxes, a young model, new android, then you can see that Nymeria can gain thousands of max health every turn. Ability 3. Enemy poison triggered poisons enemies around the target. Another ability which was buffed a lot. This performs as it always did, but the poison amount is now much higher. This adds the show poison amount to any enemy who are adjacent and can stack if there are a few together. As a perfect example, if 4 enemy units are placed together, it will play out like this. Max level. First target will take 168 damage, then it spread around the poison. So the second target will take 397 damage and spread again the poison around for the last 2 targets. Then the third target will receive 794 damage and spread the poison to the last target. At last, final target receives 1191 damage and Nymeria gains 2072 max HP. Obviously, this is best case scenario, but this ability can actually be quite strong when the enemy has many units stacked together. Also keep in mind that models can help spread this poison, as can summoning Roxy boxes to bridge the gap between enemy units and spread the poison even more. Ultimate on spawn removes immunity from all enemies. Brand new ultimate for Nymeria. There are currently only 4 legendaries in Lyssa who have immunity. Regina, Morana, Yumiko, and Lorraine. Well, 5 if you count Blanche, but she needs her ultimate to gain immunity on a kill. Placing Nymeria whilst they are in play just removes the immunity. This can be a double-edged sword. Whilst it might sound nice to remove immunity from one of these units, it also opens them up to being able to receive buffs from allies. So placing Nymeria and following up with some kind of suppression might sound nice. But you also have to be careful that your enemy Morana doesn't end up with a force shield or multi-attack, for example. Comes Corbin. This will quite possibly be forever the most broken combo in Lyssa history. Corbin deals direct command damage based on an ally HP in the same row. Nymeria with only 3 targets, model mercenaries whatever, will gain 1524 HP at max level, on top of her base HP. That's enough to one-shot any commander. Numbers based on top level, of course. There will be a special place in hell for those who use this combo, just remember it. Wendy, she can also poison enemies, is also a tank, can also increase her own HP and others, meaning these two are a great pairing for the front line. Wendy ultimate also reduces poisoned enemy HP by 50%, meaning that spread poison from Nymeria can actually do some work. Lucretia and Ivy. More poison units here. Lucretia can also increase HP of allies just like Wendy, and Ivy deals direct command damage whenever any poison is triggered. Both also poison all enemies each turn, which will combo nicely with Nymeria doing the same.
Then we have Asha with Ultimate. Since we will have a lot of poison on the enemy board, Asha can benefit melee units, including herself, a bit for 5% resistance for each poison triggered for one turn. I mean, even if Asha can nullify practically every attack in her line, with this she can survive a bit longer against her main counter, Morana, and also make it even more hard to kill your Nymeria.
Counters Beck. Beck's attack turns enemies into a 2-2 bouncer, so all of the 1000 of HP won't save Nymeria from this, making Beck one of the best, most effective counters. Morana. If Nymeria attacks her, her HP will be set to 1. This is based on Nymeria already being in play at the time of Morana being placed. If Nymeria is placed in front of Morana having already been played, she will remove the immunity, poison her, have her HP set to 1, and then gain HP back based on the number of poisoned targets. She may even get enough back to survive a hit from Morana, so be careful. Suppression from Florence, Orin, or even Roxy Commander. These are great counters to Nymeria because they shut down all of her extra health and abilities the moment they land an attack. Yumiko, in response to a Nymeria, is a good counter as her block is high enough to stop any damage getting through, and she will cause allies to cleanse themselves before the poison spread really gets going. Yumiko already in play when Nymeria gets placed is still good, as even without the immunity she still has these abilities and will cleanse her own poison, plus still have Sharon. The best play for Sharon is to stick her in front of a low attack high HP male unit, so she can spend as much time there sucking up extra HP and attack for your squad. She does this well with Nymeria so long as the poison doesn't get out of control. As for the relationship stat bonus, these are the ones you will get at GM level. And obviously, we can't end the video without appreciating the gorgeous skin she has. Final thoughts. Nymeria got much better with these buffs. The HP gain on poison triggers is insane, and the poison spread is now usable damage that could be relevant at any level, short of ration or transformation. Nymeria is going to be difficult to get rid of, and she plays a kind of crown buster with her poison spread for enemies who punch together. Nymeria does have a good amount of counters for quite popular units, suppression, transformation, antidote, etc. So she's not broken unless you use her with Corbin, of course, but I'm not going to promote that idea. Most of all, these recent changes to Wendy and Nymeria open up a new possibility for a faction team squad, which we love. For the most part, using all 8 slots for one faction has never been too efficient with the fast-paced game meta and 3-turn wins dominated by Salmon and Harper, etc. But I think Freeman is the first faction that we could see viable to make a full Freeman squad. When the Nymeria frontline tanks with huge HP and poison spread, Lucretia, Ivy, backline damage with more poison spread and utility paired with some generic units such as Saura, Selma, Asha, Kaya, etc. The end result is that you have a solid squad of full freemen who spread multiple instances of poison, increase each other's HP by a lot, and even keep your commander alive. Overall, the changes to Nymeria are great and make her so much more usable than before. With all that said, let's have some matches!
And that's it for today's video. See you next time. Bye!